Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here for tonight on Smackdown, live in Goldfield for Friday night, and we've got one more night away until Bad Blood pay-per-view and the last Smackdown show until Bad Blood and the last Smackdown show until December, as we've got a big break in November of no programming whatsoever for WWE, as we got the Olympics taking place for the whole month to focus on. I am Michael Cole alongside Brian Saxton and Corey Graves here for tonight on Smackdown itself, as we've got 3 matches on the cards here for tonight. We'll start things first with LA Knight. Yeah, as LA Knight will go one-on-one with Tyler Bate. And then, however, we've got ourselves the main event matchup for tonight as Seth Rollins, as he will go one-on-one here with Eric Rowan. Accompanied by side Eric Rowan, we have Uncle Howdy. We know that Seth Rollins has got a big feud with Uncle Howdy and also the Wyatts and also Eric Rowan for months now. But we know that that matchup between the two will occur as the henchman of the Wyatts, Eric Rowan, will take on Seth for tonight here on Smackdown. But now, coming down to the ring here to kick off Smackdown, we have the Bloodline heading down to this ring. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa and the Usos. As we know that The Undertaker will be involved in a Hell in a Cell match with Roman Reigns for his championship title for tomorrow night at Bad Blood. But not one night before we get to Bad Blood, we have Roman Reigns heading down to the ring right here as the Universal Champion. And we know that Roman Reigns, however, the guy that really rules the Smackdown show. It is his yard, this is his moment, and this is his show. And the big dog with his 3 men of those Bloodline family head down to the ring with Roman Reigns, as we know that the Tribal Chief has got a big matchup for tomorrow to take on The Undertaker. It ain't going to be an easy matchup to take on the dead man himself. And we know Reigns and Taker have got a long history against each other through the years, especially at WrestleMania when Roman Reigns defeated The Undertaker at WrestleMania way back in 2017. But now, let's say another 7 years later, we're going to hear what Roman Reigns has to say in the ring to The Undertaker, the man who chokes down Reigns a few weeks back after when he defeated The Rock, and then Taker wanted the matchup with him for the belt at one night from now at Bad Blood. WWE Universe, acknowledge me. There's only 24 hours time until I am going to be inside the cell with The Undertaker. Undertaker, you know from way back in 2017 when I beat you at WrestleMania, that was my yard. And also again for tomorrow will be my yard by the end of the night. Undertaker, you may have been the most respectful man in the back of the locker room. A man who has a lot of respect from everybody across the locker room. But Taker, by tomorrow night, it won't be no respect for me, because I'm going to whip your ass and I'm going to send you out away from WWE like I did to The Rock at Clash of Champions. You can join him if you like, because there's only one man can be the man to rule you by tomorrow night, and that is me, Roman the Tribal Chief Reigns. The Bloodline know it, my family know it, and also I know it. Because I know that every time now I'm in the ring, I am victorious. I am the real guy here in WWE. I am the man here in WWE. And there's no one, anyone in the back of the locker room, or even you guys in attendance here in Goldfield, cannot do nothing about Roman, over here. There's only another 24 hours to go until I take your soul and send you to hell by the end of tomorrow night. You may be standing there in the ring with your goons inside that very ring, but be very comfortable with them, because by tomorrow night there's only me and you inside the hell in a cell, and all your pride, all your soul, all your dignity and your gold will come to the Undertaker tomorrow night at Bad Blood, because Roman Reigns, you will rest in peace. Whoa, Undertaker's in the ring! He's got the tombstone wrapped around Roman Reigns and the Usos and the Bloodline all together are watching on! They are scared of the Undertaker and they are outside the ring here watching their tribal chief get tombstoned by the Fiend before tomorrow night. Let's get underway. This matchup underway here right now for the first match on Smackdown is LA Knight. Yeah, LA Knight's got a matchup inside the ring here when he goes one-on-one here against Tyler Bate. A real big match is going to be here for LA Knight. Could he get the victory here for tonight inside the middle of this very ring? Or it might be Tyler Bate. Who knows on that? And this will be a real epic showdown is going to be here between LA and also in the ring Tyler Bate in the middle of this very ring for tonight. We've not got many matches on the cards here for tonight. We've only got 2 matches actually, and especially for tonight's main event, Eric Rowan, and he'll be taking on Seth Rollins here for tonight before when Bray Wyatt goes one-on-one with Seth Rollins for tomorrow night inside the Hell in a Cell structure, and that'll be for tomorrow night Bad Blood in 24 hours time. And now here comes the ring here. It's Tyler Bate, ladies and gentlemen. And Tyler Bate will be the opponent for tonight with LA Knight. And let's see who comes up on top in this matchup here. And we know that Tyler Bate is a guy, of course, has got maybe a lot to prove here on SmackDown. He's done that. Had a few matches on the mid-cards on SmackDown. But tonight as well will be something special also for him if he could do something here in the ring against LA Knight, a proven mid-card wrestler who may be looking for brighter things to come for Mr. LA Knight, maybe so. But we do have Tyler Bate head down to the ring as he's got the match here with LA Knight. Let's see who comes up on top as victorious by the end of the show here tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. And Tyler Bate obviously is a man from Birmingham, by the way, and obviously from Dudley, a little town called Dudley outside of Birmingham. That's where he is actually born, and that's how he started off his professional career as a professional wrestler in Dudley, and that's how WWE noticed him, and that's why he's now part of the WWE whole entire roster and worked his way up from developmental to get to SmackDown. And tonight again he's got a match up here against LA Knight. And it's not the first time that LA Knight and also Tyler Bate went one-on-one on SmackDown not long ago, so I know these two know each other quite a bit well actually in their matches in the past between the two here on SmackDown. But looks like here LA Knight there smothering here on Tyler Bate there in the corner of the ring. They try to choke him out. Now LA Knight throws a shot to the back of the head there of Tyler Bate here. Really brilliant to see. And now he's putting his knee right onto the head there of Tyler Bate. And he's picking him up and trying to chop him into the chest there. But now Bate now fights back. And now he's putting his arm. Kicks him right into the leg. And a super kick right there into the jaw to LA Knight. And a neck breaker there from LA Knight there to Tyler Bate. Now throw there into the ropes. And now suplex there from Bate. Cover. 1. Oh, 1 there. And notice that Tyler Bate's going to the top rope here now. And a big jump on top to LA Knight here. And I'll go for a little suplex outside the ring now, LA Knight. really giving it to the fight here against LA Knight here tonight here on SmackDown. Just one more night away until Bad Blood. But just let you guys all know, this will be the last SmackDown event until December, because we know that November time there'll be no WWE programming whatsoever, as we are mostly attentions on focusing on this channel on the Olympic Games. And can Republic States be successful, and can our Republican athletes do so well and get loads of golds in Tokyo to win the Olympics in 2024. We're against a lot of countries, we're against, of course, in the Olympic Games next month. And that's why there's no resting at all in all programming. And that's why we're going to have a big break until the end of October, until the start of December. And then we're going to build up to WWE's pay-per-view by towards the end of December of Survivor Series. A late Survivor Series pay-per-view between Raw and SmackDown. We're going to be building that in December, in that 4 weeks until that pay-per-view, when we begin on the first weeks of December to that pay-per-view by near the end of December, if that actually makes sense, of course, on our commentary. And now meanwhile in the ring here, a few elbows there from LA Knight. Now going for a cover, and that's going to be a kick out there from Bate, and a super kick there from right there Tyler Bate there. And now he's twisting his arm, here he is. And I'll throw right there into the ropes. Now, wait a second, now LA Knight now picks up Tyler Bate. And oh my god, he hits it. He picks him up on top of his shoulders and just drops him on the mat. And a super kick right there from Tyler Bate. And now he's fighting away here, running clothesline there from LA Knight. Now one. Now kicking to the midsection now. Another Tyler driver, powerbomb. This could be over, this could be. And it is over, and Tyler Bate wins. That's a big victory there for Tyler Bate and Mr. Bate himself, as he defeated LA Knight here on SmackDown. And then we move on to our next matchup here for tonight here on SmackDown, as we have the main event, as Seth freaking Rollins will go up against one of the Wyatt disciples, the Sheep, Eric Rowan, inside the ring for the main event here for tonight here. And that matchup is coming up next. There's only one more night away until Bad Blood pay-per-view. Counters, of course, between Seth Rollins and Bray Wyatt. But for tonight, it seems like Uncle Howdy is going to be alongside with Eric Rowan to fight that man in the ring right there, my friends. And that is Seth freaking Rollins. And can Seth Rollins manhandle, and could he handle Eric Rowan inside the ring, or will he defeat him inside the middle of the ring here tonight here, before we wrap things up for tonight on SmackDown, before we get to Bad Blood for tomorrow night? And here he is walking down to the ring, very calm and composed, chilled out as well, of course. And we'll see what happens here when he goes one-on-one inside the ring here for tonight here against his opponent Eric Rowan here for tonight's event here on SmackDown in Goldfield City, to wrap up the show here for tonight. And here he is there, Seth Rollins here in the ring, ready for the fight here of his life. He's got two fights of his life he's got to defend for tomorrow at Hell in a Cell, Bray Wyatt, and also here tonight, might likely so as well, with Eric Rowan involved in this match. So here we go. This is the matchup right now. A lot of mind games the Wyatts actually play on Seth Rollins' mind, and that's why Bray Wyatt will be taken over from Uncle Howdy's torture to Seth Rollins here for tomorrow night at Bad Blood. But here he comes down to the ring, accompanied by Eric Rowan here, his disciple of the Wyatt family, Eric Rowan. And there's only one more night to go until maybe the ending of Seth Rollins, or maybe he might even survive Bray Wyatt, like he didn't survive Uncle Howdy at Clash of Champions. Maybe he might be proven wrong tomorrow night. Maybe he might defeat inside the ring against the master of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, like he didn't do with Uncle Howdy. But he comes down to the ring with Eric Rowan, as Rowan follows Uncle Howdy to his prey, and his prey is in the ring already. Seth freaking Rollins here for tonight. It's going to be a real beating. It's going to be that Eric Rowan's going to give right here to Seth Rollins in the middle of this very ring here for tonight here on Friday Night Smackdown. And this is the last Smackdown show until we return back in December. We have got a November circuit break because we do have the Olympic Games taking place next month, and there'll be no programming for Raw and Smackdown, all wrestling all together for next month. So it'll be mostly restricted by the Olympics taking place for November for next month. And those two are in the ring as Eric Rowan's ready to take out Seth before his match with Bray Wyatt for tomorrow night. And we've got Eric Rowan and Seth Rollins going at each other for the main event to wrap up the show here for tonight, here on SmackDown. And here we go. It's Seth and Eric Rowan going toe-to-toe in the middle of this ring for tonight here on Friday Night Smackdown. And now Seth Rollins there boots Eric Rowan in the skull. And now a boot again right in the skull again to Eric Rowan. And now shooting star press there onto Eric Rowan. He's got to do everything what it takes here tonight to defeat Eric Rowan before his match with Bray Wyatt tomorrow night at Bad Blood. We know that obviously Bray Wyatt and also Uncle Howdy has sent Eric Rowan to actually give a beating to Seth Rollins before his matchup. Oh, wait a second, Uncle Howdy! And now throws Seth Rollins into the ring. And Uncle Howdy wants to make sure that Seth Rollins loses here tonight before his matchup with his master tomorrow night, Bray Wyatt. And he watches on very calmly, he does, in the sidelines, while his disciple, Eric Rowan, actually gets the result here over maybe Seth Rollins here tonight. And he's got a disciple to actually fight here with Seth inside the ring here for tonight on SmackDown. And now, oh my god, takedown there from Seth Rollins there. Picks up Eric Rowan and drops him outside of the ring. And a shot into the head. Now, oh, that's a good knee right there into the rib cage there. The Seth Rollins throws him back into the ring. And now it looks like now Seth now throws Rowan into the ropes. Oh, drop kick. Punch into the face there now from Seth. Seth Rollins right there, really energetic here tonight. He really wants to win here tonight, and all the WWE Universe are hyping him to win here tonight against Eric Rowan. Now punch right there into the back. Now Uncle Howdy, he's actually getting distracted here on Seth Rollins and from behind. Eric Rowan, his disciple, just took out Seth and now Seth is out the ring. Now Uncle Howdy now catches him, Seth, and throws him face first onto the steel steps. And now his disciple, now Eric Rowan, now goes after here on Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins is out, up he is. And now Seth Rollins now, he picks up Eric Rowan and drops him on his back outside of the ring. And Seth Rollins obviously got the chance here tonight to actually get a win before his match with Bray Wyatt for tomorrow night inside the Hell in a Cell, the master of the Wyatt family. And could he actually do it, of course, at that event, at the next 24 hours time from now. And now Rowan gets thrown into the security fence here. And now he gets back into the ring. The referee now counts to 8 here. He's got to get back into the ring or else. Otherwise Rowan might be disqualified here. He's got to count to 9 here, the referee. And it's all over, and Seth Rollins wins by a count out and defeats the disciple of the Wyatt family. And looks like Uncle Howdy's not very happy about this. He's in the ring and he is staring eyeball to eyeball with Seth freaking Rollins. And there's a lot of tensions right here between Uncle Howdy and also Seth Rollins, because Howdy's just staring at Seth Rollins. But is he going to do anything here to Seth Rollins? He's in the ring with him. Hold up a second. Whoa! He's the master! Bray Wyatt! Where's Uncle Howdy gone? He just disappeared, and we got Bray Wyatt in the ring. And in 24 hours time, these two men will fight each other inside the Hell in a Cell structure. And ladies and gentlemen, for tomorrow night, representing SmackDown, we have the WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns will defend the title against The Undertaker inside the Hell in a Cell structure. And that will take place tomorrow in Goldfield at Bad Blood. And also the next matchup after that, we have the master of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt, as he will take on Seth freaking Rollins. And also another Hell in a Cell matchup as Randy Orton, the Viper, will take on the Animal Batista. These two men knew each other quite well in their time in the Evolution, but they will fight each other for tomorrow night, as the winner of that matchup will take on Gunther for his WWE TV Championship title at Survivor Series after we return back from November's break of the Olympic Games. And that's all we have time for here tonight here on SmackDown. We'll be seeing you guys soon in 24 hours time for WWE's pay-per-view of Bad Blood to wrap up October of WWE with Bad Blood taking place tomorrow. And that's all we have time for here for tonight. We'll see you of course for tomorrow for Bad Blood pay-per-view. Until then, have a good night.